everyone! Today Hemptique is bringing you a really fun macrame wall hanging tutorial. For this tutorial we will be using 6mm cord from the Royal Collection in pink. You're going to need to cut 7 ropes about 6 feet long. And then we're going to need about 12 shorter pieces of rope measured 8 inches long. Other than this, you're also just going to need a small dowel rod or something else you would like to use to tie your ropes to. Now that you know what we need for this project, let's get right into it and get started. To begin, we will be taking all 7 of our ropes and attaching them to our dowel rod using a lark's head knot. To do this, I'm just going to fold every rope evenly in half and send it over the dowel rod. You'll notice there's this nice loop right behind where I can pull the 2 remaining ends through the loop. And then I just pull that nice and tight. Now to begin the actual design for our wall hanging, we will be starting by making a diamond shape with double half hitch knots. To do this, I'm just going to find the 2 ropes directly in the middle and I'm just going to separate it. This rope here on the left side from the middle, we're going to point it down and to the left and tie all of these remaining ropes here to this rope. So to make this a little easier, I'm just going to tuck these ropes on this half of my wall hanging out of the way. And that way I don't accidentally grab one. Now I can begin tying my first set of double half hitch knots. To do this, I'm just going to take that rope here that was in the middle and I'm going to point it down and to the left. All of these other ropes, these are called my working ropes, they're going to get tied around this leading rope. I'm going to bring that first working cord right up behind my leading rope to form a loop. I'm going to curl it up and around and through that loop and then pull it tight. Then I'm going to take that same working cord, take it in front of my leading rope to curl around and go through the loop. And then I'm just going to pull that tight. Now I can move on to my next working rope and I'm just repeating the same thing. So it comes right up behind to form a loop. I'm going to curl it up and around and through the loop and then pull it tight. Then I'm going to take that same cord in front to form my loop where it curls around to go through the loop. And then I can pull it tight. And I'm just going to do that with the 4 remaining ropes. Now I can do the exact same process with this right side of my wall hanging. So I'm just going to take all those ropes and let them drape back down. And now I can tie a mirror image of what we just did here. So I'm going to take that string in the center and point it downwards and to the right. That first working cord comes right up behind to form my loop. I send it up and through the loop and pull it tight. Then I'm going to take that same cord in front of my leading rope, curl around, send it through the loop, and then pull it tight. And I'm just repeating this 5 more times. Before we complete our diamond, we are going to be tying some square knots in the center of this design. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the 4 ropes here in the middle, and I'm going to tie 1 square knot. To do this, I'm going to take the far right rope of these 4, cross it over the 2 ropes in the middle to form a loop. The left rope goes over that right rope, behind the 2 in the middle, and through the loop. And then I'm just going to pull that tight. Then I'm going to take the side on the left to cross over the 2 ropes in the middle to form my loop. The side on the right goes over that left rope, behind the 2 in the middle, and through the loop. And then I just pull that tight. Now I'm going to take 2 new ropes and the 2 on the left side of my square knot to tie another new square knot directly below. I'm going to repeat this on the right side. Now I'm going to tie 1 last square knot directly here in the center again. Now I'm going to finish my diamond by taking the side here on the left and going downwards and diagonal, and I'm going to be tying 6 double half hitch knots around this rope. Now I'm going to repeat on the right side. I'm just going to finish off my diamond by connecting the 2 leading ropes together using another double half hitch knot. Now I'm going to tie another diamond down below. Again, I'm going to use these 2 ropes here in the middle, and I'm going to point 1 off to the left and 1 off to the right and tie the respective ropes around these 2 strings, just as we did up above. Now this time when I finish my diamond, I'm going to leave it blank inside. But if you would like, you can make square knots again like we did up top, or you can also leave it empty inside like I'm going to. It just depends on your personal design preference. Once again, we're going to connect our diamond by just tying another double half hitch knot. Just like that. And now our two diamonds are finished. Now we are going to be taking some of our smaller pieces of rope and we're going to be attaching them to the outer rope here and here to add a little bit of fun fringe to our project. To do this, I'm just going to be folding those pieces evenly in half and attaching them with a lark's head knot. So again, I just take them over that rope and pull the two ends through the loop. And then I'm just going to give that a nice tug to tighten. Now I'm going to repeat on the right side. Just like that. So this is just a great way that you can add a little extra fun to your projects by adding this fun fringe. It gives it a nice boho look. Now my last step is to just take a pair of scissors and trim off these ends to make them as even or uneven as I want. And then our wall hanging is finished. I hope you guys found this video helpful and inspiring, and thank you so much for watching.